Hello, lovely people. I once again welcome you to Builder's Guide channel.
Hello, lovely viewers. I once again welcome you to the Builder's Guide channel. In today's episode, I will walk you through the topic first house or dream house. Which one comes first? This topic will convey to us the difference between a first house and a dream house. First house, which is a small and modest home, can help you start life beautifully rather than starting all the way using your meager income to build your dream house, which will either make you struggle to develop or not lead you to a successful end. As much as we would all love for life to be easy and less stressful, the decision of owning a home can be complicated. However, whether one would want to build or buy his dream house or the first house depends on the individual's financial strength and proper planning. The question is, which choice will provide you and your family the most rewarding results in the end? Perhaps we would want to find out what is the difference between a first house and a dream house. What is a first house? Typically, a small and modest home can be a 1, 2, or even a 3-bedroom house. This serves the basic needs of the owners. This type of home doesn't feature all the beautiful facilities one dreams of having someday, but it's a good enough home for the foreseeable future. What is a dream house? A dream house is, however, one that will meet your needs for many years. It is classic, modern, luxurious, and mostly in prime and serene vicinities. It comes in all sizes and styles. Depending on the vision of the owner, these homes can be very sophisticated and costly. Some come with features such as a swimming pool, gym, and car lounge, among others. Now, let's note this. Someone's dream house may be a simple 2 or 3 bedroom, which may be regarded as the first home of another person. This could be a personal decision or based on the individual's financial capacity, taste, or preference. The harsh reality. The fact is, everyone would want a comfortable home to live in, except that it isn't cheap. My checks reveal that the average 2-bedroom home in Ghana will cost no less than 300,000 Ghana cedis, and that is approximately $27,000. Others could cost between 575,000, which is around $50,000, and 805,000 Ghana cedis, which is also around $70,000 or even more, depending on the location. This makes it's almost impossible for the ordinary worker or trader who sells in the market to afford it. Unfortunately, building on your own isn't easy either, but will obviously be the only option for the regular person. Now, let's look at when is the appropriate time to build. I'm not sure anyone could determine the right time to own a home. However, I think it boils down to planning our lives and sticking to the plan. The most miserable part of life is aging. This is because as we grow, we take up many responsibilities on our shoulders. We marry, we take care of our dependents, invest in our education, and support external family members and acquaintances. Yet, we still have a greater responsibility of providing shelter for at least our immediate family. This will save us the stress of paying exorbitant rent in our old age. We need to plan our retirement the very day we start receiving regular paychecks. Unfortunately, we don't have government-sponsored aged homes or hospitals in our part of the world, as exists in many developed countries. Some folks tussle and hassle the younger folks for survival even after going on retirement. According to a paper published on the website of the National Institute of Health of the United States, the population of the older adult is increasing globally. By 2050, the number of people aged 65 and older will reach 1.5 billion, up from 524 million in 2010. The majority of this population will reside in urban areas of the developing world, where sharp increases in morbidity and mortality from non-communicable diseases have been recorded. Juggling between taking care of your health in your old age and paying suffocating rent could send one to his or her early grave. There's a need to commence quickly with our first house, that is whether we buy or build, once we have the means. A house is considered a house so far as it gives you some level of comfort and alleviates the burden of paying lump sums of money as rent. Then after this first house, the individual can focus on the dream house if you have the financial muscle. Now, let's look at building for investment purpose. Your building is an asset and an investment at the same time. Fortunately, the market value of most properties appreciate with time. There's no need to rush to live in a house or for the reason of owning a house and struggling to maintain it with your meager income. We can do the following by way of investment. First is commercialize your building. Instead of building your first home for your immediate use, you can rather turn it into any viable commercial use, i.e. guest house, Airbnb, crash, and so on, and plow back the proceeds to build a new house. The house can also be rented to an individual or company and the proceeds invested into building another house. 2. Equity release. Individuals who have the right documentation, i.e. land title with a lease beyond 15 years and within the right age bracket, mostly not above 50 years, have the appropriate income to meet the monthly repayment, can go for this facility from any bank which offers this service. Equity release refers to a range of products letting you access the equity or cash tied up in your home if you are older. You can take the money you release as a lump sum or in several smaller amounts or as a combination of both. The cash can thereafter be used to acquire another home or invest in a. 3. Resell your building. After completion of your building project, you can add a good margin to your total amount invested and resell it, especially when you are living in a free space, willed or family house. You can buy or rebuild an upgraded one which may probably qualify for your dream house. The proceeds can also be used as initial capital for a real estate business over the period. 4. Investing in money market instruments. You can equally put your proceeds in any high-yielding money market instrument. Although it's dicey these days, especially in Ghana, if you sell the house and then you don't immediately buy another one, you need a safe place to invest your money in the interim. A money market instrument, example T-bills, offers safety and a reasonable interest rate, currently around 23% per annum. Doing this investment is good if your target is to purchase a mortgage home. This is because the return on investment will help you to push towards your next down payment over a period of time. In general, you would want to aim for a 20% down payment or more. Individuals whose income gives them no option to buy any sophisticated home can start a small 1 to 2 bedroom expandable home. As opportunities avail themselves, such homes can be expanded to meet the needs of the owner. Moreover, some financial institutions have introduced a home mortgage scheme that enables workers to use their Tier 2, Tier 3 or personal pension schemes to get 100% affordable homes to purchase, build or complete their dream house. This provides workers with a good and easy way of owning their homes. To conclude, let me say this. Whether we will be able to buy or build a home depends on the opportunities that may come our way. Furthermore, whether we buy our first home or dream home may not necessarily be the preference of our kids in the future, especially if the focus is to leave them an inheritance. Of course, such achievements can serve as a stepping stone or motivation for them to achieve their own goals. Even so, we should also be keen on developing our children to be independent and be able to succeed. More so, someone's dream home is like the first home of another. Therefore, the first home or dream home depends on the individual's financial capacity, taste or preference. Such ones could just consider expanding their first home to cater for the rest of the family. We must therefore make expansion provisions in our building plan. A 3-bedroom is good, but a 4 or even more may be perfect. Note that if you have more than 3 kids, as they grow, you would want their privacy, especially if you have a blend of both males and females. Some may as well have to start life from their parents' home depending on their location to reduce the burden of rent advance payment to landlords in Ghana. Notwithstanding, nothing stops anyone who is fortunately blessed with enough wealth to live in the house of their dream. After all, life is short and must be enjoyed to the fullest. The truth is that every choice comes with its associated risk, so make the best choice. Thank you so much for watching. Please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our page if you like what you just watched. See you in our next video. Bye bye.